Welcome to the Healthy Reasonings podcast with Dr. Andre. You are now listening to your number one source for clear, unfiltered conversations about your health and wellness. Join us every Tuesday for success stories, educational topics, and interviews with wellness experts from around the world. You can listen to this podcast on your computer, phone, or any other electronic device that streams podcasts, or download each episode and listen to it on the go. Let's get started with today's episode.
So Healthy Reasoners, I promised you the most special person that could be on my podcast, and I'm not lying. That person is here, and she's currently putting on her lip gloss. So her name is Neisha Williams. Neisha Williams, here she is.
Hi, Healthy Reasoners.
She made it. What do you want to say?
It's fun. I am happy to be on the podcast, and ask me anything. We're all bundled up, cold, and guess where we are?
New York City.
Yay!
And it's freezing. I think it's -5.
Yes.
Could be wrong about that, but that's what the weather said. I heard. So I didn't verify it with fact checkers.
Well, our phone said -5.
Yeah,
so
the phone said it's -5, and it feels. I mean, I don't know what -5 feels like because we live in
Jamaica.
So I have no idea what -5 is supposed to feel like, but I believe them.
Yes.
I believe them. It is -5, and so we want to say very Merry Christmas to you.
Mm-hmm.
We are in Manhattan at the moment, as you can you probably wouldn't be able to guess that, but we're going to start walking in a minute and you'll be able to see where we are.
Yes.
And I guess maybe you'll share a little bit about how we met.
Oh yes, that's a very good story.
Yeah.
So
She's been very proper.
Well, it's always fun
Let's
to be
go.
with family during the Christmas season, and guess what? I mean, who really orders a cold drink on a very cold day?
Yeah,
it's
that's
me.
Neisha.
They
thought
have
it was-
peppermint, and I love peppermint, so
I thought she was
why
going to
not?
order a warm coffee, but nope.
It's
Iced
a
coffee.
nice ice cold frappuccino.
Remember what I told you the temperature
Step
was?
forward. Caution, door speed will increase.
Yeah.
Outside.
So we're back outside. And we're going to walk a little bit around the block so you can see familiar sights and I guess familiar smells.
Well, people are smoking, cigarettes and weed
Other stuff.
just to keep themselves warm. Woo.
So I don't know if any of you have been this side before, but for those of you who have, you know where we are.
Yes.
And we're waiting on our dinner reservation. So we figured we'd talk a little bit. So you want to tell them how we met?
Yes. So, how did I meet this lovely man? I was working at UE. I am an emergency room nurse, and I was on a night shift. The night shift is just always fun for me because we have the whole hospital to ourselves. You have X-ray department to yourself and all of that. So, Andre, he was on his medicine rotation as a senior medicine resident, and he would have to come into the ER to see patients. Now, my recollection is that he would often come in and he would say, boy, I love your eyes, or I like your eyes. I don't think it was love, or just a little words that would, I guess, make me smile. And
Healthy Reasoners, does that sound like something I would do? No, it does not.
Of course
it
you
does
would.
not.
Yes,
Anybody want some of this food, by the way? Hang on.
I must tell you.
There. This is one of the cool things to do. Just to get some halal food on the side of the road.
Yep,
But
and it tastes good.
But because it's so cold, eating on the side of the road is not something I'm looking forward to right now. So we're gonna go to a regular restaurant. Sorry, I interrupted your story.
Right. So, and I think over time, there was one patient that we were taking care of, and you saw the patient on the ward after we sorted him out in A&E.
Yeah.
And we were talking about
Let's
the
get
patient.
some light in.
And I think it was that day when I was going home, you saw me. I was like maybe after just seeing each other about for what, 6 months or so.
Yeah.
In the ER on and off whenever he's on duty. And you invited me out to Morgan's Harbor, all the way over Port Royal. All right, hold on, baby. Let me put on my glove.
We'll give you the rest of the story. She's giving me an iced coffee.
Yes,
my
and
hands
one
are
thing you
already
know,
freezing.
Andre does not like
I don't-
holding
no, I
ice,
don't- I don't like
cold
holding
ice.
ice.
Yeah, so this is actually come, babe. You're going to help your wife in cold New York.
Oh, wow.
Show them the view.
Ah.
Or like in the middle of
I
Times
can't flip the
Square.
camera.
So
I
beautiful.
don't have any hands left.
Let me flip.
Here's where we are.
Get in my glove.
Yeah, she's taking forever too. But she knows I'm holding the iced coffee. Oh,
Guys,
wow.
yeah, your fingers are like just,
Oh, wow. Thank you.
but it's just ice.
Yeah,
I
no.
can't get through. Hold on, baby. I'm coming.
Yeah, please. I can't feel my fingers
Woo!
anymore.
Hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing, if you can ever travel to New York and go in Times Square, it's just so beautiful. The big lights, they really inspire you.
Yeah.
What else about the song?
Concrete jungle where dreams
Dreams
are made up.
Yeah, dreams are really made here.
Yeah,
There's
that's
nothing you can't do.
No.
There's nothing you can't do.
Yeah.
It's New York.
New York. Enjoy, guys. Alright, so continuing the story from where we left off, we're talking about how we met. Neisha gave you her version,
Yes, I did.
and I'm gonna tell you my version, which is that I was working in the emergency room and I saw this really nice girl, and she always seemed so happy and chirpy, and I said to myself, let's see if she's for real. And she was also really good at what she was doing. This was in 2008, I believe. And so I went up to her one day and I just started chatting with her a bit. And immediately I realized that there was more to her than met the eye. This was somebody who I could actually have a conversation with. So I asked her for her phone number, which she initially did not give to me. I saw her again at another date. We're in the back of an Uber, so we're taking the time to tell you this story. And I saw her again, and I asked her again, and eventually she gave it to me. But there was a but. And the but is that I lost it.
Oh, that's right.
Yep.
Okay.
So I lost it. We're in a tunnel. So I lost the number. And saw her again like a week after or so, a couple of days after, in the emergency room, and I said, hey, guess what, I really wanted to call you, but I lost your number. And she said,
What did I say? Okay.
she said you've got to be kidding me. How could you lose my number? And I'm gonna give it to you one last time, and if you lose it again, don't even bother to say hi to me when you see me.
I said that?
You did.
Really?
And then
I was
so this time I called her. I made sure to hold on to that number for dear life. For some reason, I just kept it on the same piece of paper that she wrote it down on. I don't know why I didn't just enter it into my phone, which would have been a more logical thing to do. Because yes, we did have cell phones.
Oh, but smartphones weren't not that popular because I had a 3310
Yeah.
little Nokia.
Yeah, so it wasn't really a smartphone per se. Yeah, but I somehow lost it. I called her that time, and what was cool about talking to her was I found that I could talk just like I'm talking to you guys without having to overthink what I was saying. or without any interference from just negativity. It was just such an easy conversation to have, and I really enjoyed that. And so we ended up talking for about 2 hours that first phone call.
Oh yes.
And then we spoke for another, I called her again another time, and we spoke for maybe another 2 hours as well. And I was just struck by how easy it was to talk to her, and that was what I really needed at that time, because
we spoke a lot. I mean, I remember we used to buy, Digicel had these friends and family
we're not advertising
plans.
for, not advertising.
Sorry. All right, they had some friends and family plans then.
Yes.
Like you could put $900 on and you could talk with one number for the entire month. But I think we had a $900, but we finished our minutes or plan before the end of the month, and then we had to upgrade to the next plan that lasted
We
for the
spoke
month.
a lot.
We did.
We spoke a lot. And then, we ended up going on a date, as Neisha hinted at. We went on a date, but it didn't feel like a date. It just felt like an awesome time with a friend. And the other thing was, we ended up just doing things together. Like we just meet up and drive on the road to go and do errands.
Get some juice
together, get some juice to drink at the gas station for some reason. And it was a difficult time for me because I was doing residency, so I was always like either post call or going on call. So I was either on duty, emergency duty, or coming off emergency duty. So
lots of sleeping.
Yeah, it was just so delightful to meet up with her. And then one day we realized that we were dating.
No, you asked me in 2008.
Yes.
Yes, it was by Silver Slipper Plaza. We went to get some perfume. Who knows Silver Slipper Plaza and Crossroads? And I think it was before Valentine's Day, asked me to be a girlfriend.
Yeah, I said it seemed as if it looks as if we're already girlfriend and boyfriend. And you said, are we? And I said, it looks that way. And then I said, would you be willing to be my girlfriend? And she said, yes.
I did.
And we got married the following year.
Yeah, you proposed the 31st of January.
Yes.
In Colors
Jewelry
store in Ochi. I was so shocked. I didn't know that he was going to propose, but we did go to look at rings. But I didn't know. And when he proposed, went down on one knee, I ran and I hid behind him.
That's right.
I was so shocked. I was like, really? But yeah, that's the story.
Yeah, I think we're gonna put in a little clip because we just celebrated 15 years.
Yes.
I think it would be fun for you to see. I think we might get copyright strike though because of the song that's in it, but we can put it in
without the audio, probably.
Or maybe we can use, I don't know how we do that.
But anyway, well, we will put it in and you will definitely laugh.
Or we'll put a link to it on another platform so you could watch it there, I'm sure. Well, we'll see what happens, but I don't want this whole video to be struck. So anyway, you guys have met the beautiful Neisha Williams.
Hello guys.
Very interesting way for you to meet her because we're on this trip in NYC, currently on the way to the Bronx. And yeah, I mean, I think all we have left to say is Merry Christmas to you all and a Happy New Year.
Yes.
This is a wonderful way to celebrate the 25th episode of your #1 podcast for clear, unfiltered information about your health and wellness.
Yeah, and I mean, Christmas is the 25th, though.
Yeah, 25, who knew?
I know.
Symbols everywhere.
Precisely.
And also, I wanted to show you a couple of clips of, I think you'll see a couple of clips of just how fun-loving this lady is. So there are some odd bloopers of her jumping up and down in Times Square. Let's see if we get those in at some point.
You have to.
Yeah.
I mean,
we both love Times Square.
We do. New York is beautiful. I mean, big lights really inspires you.
Yeah. Concrete jungle where dreams are made of.
Yep. So that's that's it. So have a wonderful Christmas with your friends and family. And I would say, if there are people that you haven't spoken to in a while, send them a text message. Just wish them a Merry Christmas.
Indeed.
Yeah. All right.
Merry Christmas, everybody. Bless you.
Or maybe you can take a picture of me here jumping. One. Get this ready.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
So we're probably gonna pick up this story in a little bit because I think we're doing some stuff that's probably not safe at the moment. But in case we don't, Merry Christmas to all of you.
Yes.